It is National Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and according to a recent study, cases are increasing overall slightly more among women than men.
News and some newly published results from a study on pancreatic cancer, which shows that rates are rising among women, especially younger women and black women.
Doctors are seeing an alarming trend in a very dangerous form of cancer, pancreatic. It can be a silent killer if not detected early, but...
Worried about your health? Do you want to know the warning signs of one of the most deadly cancers out there? Then stick around, because in this video, we're going to reveal 10 symptoms of pancreatic cancer that will absolutely shock you. Hey there, health enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as crucial as it is eye-opening: the symptoms of pancreatic cancer. First things first, let's talk about why this matters. Did you know that in 2020, over 495,000 new cases of pancreatic cancer were diagnosed worldwide?
Something on my pancreas. Nothing that I ever expected. Nothing that I don't believe that my hematologist was ever expecting.
She was told it was a suspicious mass.
That's a lot of zeros, folks. And here's the kicker. Pancreatic cancer is often called the silent killer because its symptoms can be subtle and easily mistaken for other conditions.
I have no side effects in my body. I have no symptoms. I feel fine.
But don't worry, we're here to shed some light on this sneaky disease. So what exactly is pancreatic cancer? Well, it's a type of cancer that starts in the tissues of your pancreas. That's the organ behind your stomach that helps with digestion and regulating blood sugar. Now let's dive into those shocking symptoms. 1. Jaundice, the yellow alert. First up, we have jaundice.
आप सबको कभी ना कभी जॉन्डिस जरूर हुआ होगा, तो चलो आज जॉन्डिस पे डिस्कशन करते हैं। तो जब हमारी स्किन और हमारी आईज येलोइश कलर की हो जाती हैं,
No, we're not talking about a trendy new hair color. Jaundice is when your skin and the whites of your eyes turn yellow. It's like your body's way of waving a big yellow flag saying, hey, something's not right here. But why does this happen? Well, when pancreatic cancer blocks your bile duct, it causes a buildup of bilirubin in your blood. This is what gives you that yellow tinge. It's not just a cosmetic issue, it can also cause your skin to itch like crazy. So if you're suddenly looking a bit like a yellow crayon and feeling itchy, it might be time to check in with your doctor. 2. Unexplained weight loss, the disappearing act. Next up, we have unexplained weight loss. Now, I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound so bad, but hold your horses. We're not talking about losing a few pounds after starting a new exercise routine. We're talking about significant weight loss without trying. Pancreatic cancer can cause weight loss in a couple of ways. First, it can affect your appetite, making you feel full even when you've barely eaten. Second, it can mess with your body's ability to digest food properly. So if you're shedding pounds faster than a snake sheds its skin, and you're not on a diet, it's time to pay attention. 3. Abdominal pain, the unwelcome guest. Moving on to our third symptom, abdominal pain. Now, we've all had a stomach ache after eating too much pizza, but the pain associated with pancreatic cancer is different. It's often described as a dull pain in the upper abdomen that radiates to the back. It might get worse after eating or when lying down. Think of it like an unwelcome house guest that just won't leave. If you're experiencing persistent abdominal pain that doesn't go away, and especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms on this list, it's time to have a chat with your doctor. 4. Changes in stool, the toilet tail. Okay, I know talking about poop isn't exactly dinner table conversation, but bear with me here. Changes in your stool can be a big red flag when it comes to pancreatic cancer. We're talking about stools that are pale, greasy, and float in the toilet bowl. It's like your poop is trying to tell you a story, and it's one you should pay attention to. This happens because pancreatic cancer can affect your body's ability to digest fat properly. So if your toilet visits are starting to look like a science experiment gone wrong, it might be time to get checked out. 5. New onset diabetes, the sweet surprise. Now here's a symptom that might surprise you: new onset diabetes. That's right, suddenly developing diabetes as an adult could be a sign of pancreatic cancer. How's that for a plot twist? You see, your pancreas plays a crucial role in regulating your blood sugar. When cancer develops in the pancreas, it can mess with this function, leading to diabetes. So if you're suddenly dealing with symptoms like excessive thirst, frequent urination, and blurred vision, don't just chalk it up to getting older. It could be your body trying to tell you something important. 6. Back pain, the silent scream. Next up, we have back pain. Now, I know what you're thinking. Back pain, that's not shocking, but hear me out. The back pain associated with pancreatic cancer isn't your run-of-the-mill "I slept funny" kind of pain. It's often described as a deep, dull ache that starts in the middle of your back and wraps around to your abdomen. Think of it like your body's way of sending out an SOS signal. If you're experiencing persistent back pain that doesn't improve with rest or over-the-counter pain relievers, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms on this list, it's time to get it checked out. 7. Nausea and vomiting, the stomach rebellion. Moving on to our 7th symptom, nausea and vomiting. Now, we've all had an upset stomach from time to time, but when it comes to pancreatic cancer, this isn't your average case of tummy troubles. The nausea and vomiting associated with pancreatic cancer often come on suddenly and can be persistent. It's like your stomach is staging a full-on rebellion. This can happen because the tumor is pressing on your digestive tract or because your body isn't able to process food properly. If you find yourself hugging the porcelain throne more often than not, it's time to have a chat with your doctor. 8. Blood clots. Now here's a symptom that might really shock you. Blood clots. That's right. Pancreatic cancer can increase your risk of developing blood clots in your veins. These clots often form in the legs, a condition called deep vein thrombosis, but can also occur in other parts of your body. Think of it like your blood deciding to play a game of red light, green light, except it's stuck on red light. If you notice sudden swelling, redness, or pain in your leg, especially if it's warm to the touch, don't ignore it. It could be a sign of something serious. 9. Fatigue. Our 9th symptom is fatigue. Now, I'm not talking about feeling a bit tired after a long day at work. I'm talking about the kind of exhaustion that makes climbing a flight of stairs feel like scaling Mount Everest. Pancreatic cancer can be like an energy vampire, sucking away your vitality. This extreme fatigue can be caused by a number of factors, including your body's fight against the cancer cells and difficulties in digesting food properly. If you're feeling wiped out all the time, even after a good night's sleep, it's worth getting checked out. 10. Loss of appetite, the vanishing hunger. Last but not least, we have loss of appetite. Now, this isn't just a case of not feeling peckish. We're talking about a significant decrease in your desire to eat, often accompanied by feeling full quickly when you do eat. It's like your body's inner foodie has gone on strike. This can happen because the tumor is pressing on your stomach or because of changes in your metabolism due to the cancer. If you find yourself pushing away your plate more often than not, especially if you're losing weight without trying, it's time to talk to your doctor. Now, before we wrap up, let's get one thing straight. Having one or even a few of these symptoms doesn't necessarily mean you have pancreatic cancer. Many of these symptoms can be caused by other, less serious conditions. However, if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, especially if they're persistent or getting worse, it's important to get checked out by a healthcare professional. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to pancreatic cancer. By knowing these symptoms and listening to your body, you're taking an important step in protecting your health. And that's a wrap on our top 10 shocking symptoms of pancreatic cancer. I hope this video has been informative and maybe even a little eye-opening. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more health insights.